The Democratic establishment should be fucking terrified. The Democratic primary in New York yesterday proved that Mamdani's win is a real turning point. It shows that Americans are ready for real progressive change. And even though there's been a ton of bad shit that has happened, I've never been more hopeful. Let me make one thing perfectly clear. Victory landslide over Andrew Cuomo isn't just an upset. It's a political earthquake that should have every centrist Democrat shaking in their fucking loafers. This is positive proof that voters are done with centrist do-nothing politicians who care more about maintaining the shitty status quo than actually fighting for working people. Let me explain why this has me more hopeful than I have been in the last few years. Just look at what Mamdani overcame. Disgraced former governor with name recognition out the ass. Super PAC money pouring in from corporate interests. An endorsement from Bill Clinton, as if that even means anything in 2025. The entire Democratic machine trying to protect one of their own. And yet Mamdani's grassroots campaign won. Backed by David Hogg's PAC, empowered by actual people, not corporate donors. This is the blueprint for taking back our country and our party that has been out of touch from what has been failing us for decades. Victory is proof that when we organize, we win. When we refuse to back down, we win. And that's why I'm not giving up. Not now, not ever. Now, the fight is not over and we can't afford to quit. While we celebrate this victory, we cannot lose sight of the bad shit that's still happening in the background. The Orange regime is still pushing their fascist agenda, and they're counting on us being distracted. The big beautiful bill, or whatever dystopian nightmare they're calling it this week, is still looming over our heads, waiting to strip away more of our rights. They want us focused on what's happening between Izzy and Iran, so we don't notice the erosion of our democracy at home. They're banking on our exhaustion, hoping that we're gonna get tired or look away, and continue to let them steal even more fucking power. Which to I say, fuck that. Hope is a weapon. Hope is a form of protest. Let's be real, the Democratic Party has become a graveyard for progressive ideals. They will do anything to block real champions like AOC, Jasmine Crockett, Bernie, David Hogg, Maxwell Frost from gaining any real power. Why? Because they are terrified to lose their grip to a new generation that actually gives a shit about Medicare for all, the Green New Deal, student debt cancellation, police and prison abolition, taxing the ultra-wealthy. Meanwhile, the Republican Party has transformed into a literal death cult, a haven for white supremacists, religious extremists, and conspiracy theorists. But here's the good news. Fascism never lasts. The longest running fascist regime in modern history was Mussolini's Italy, and that lasted 21 years before collapsing under the weight of its own corruption and incompetence. Trumpism will fall too. It is already beginning to collapse, but only if we keep fighting back. We are witnessing the death rattle of two failed parties. The question is, do we try to salvage the rotting corpse that is the Democratic Party, or do we build something new? Personally, I'm ready for a complete overhaul, because millennials and Gen Z are no longer the future. We're the fucking present, and we're coming for every last seat. Power held by these out-of-touch dinosaurs. Mamdani's victory shows that change is possible when we organize, when we fight, and when we refuse to settle for the lesser of two evil politics. Let this be the first of many upsets in the upcoming midterm elections. The establishment is not going to give up power willingly. We have to take it. The revolution won't be televised, but it just got its first major win in NYC. Who's next?